All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom left of this fresh series, it is Team Liquid's Clem. Clem in the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top left of ESL Oceanborn. For Team Matcherino, it's Astrea in the blue. This should be a very fun and entertaining match. IMO. Clem has been... he's been flirting with best player in the world status right now. He's been looking extremely strong. Astrea, though, has been able to put up some very good results in recent history, and actually played Clem even recently as well, and had a very competitive series against him. Just truly impressive stuff. We are going to see Astrea, by the way, going for a Gate Nexus here. A little bit more economically focused. Both are technically standard ways of playing, but I think the more standard is Gate Cybernetics Core. Gate Nexus, you can have a little bit of trouble dealing with the early Adept, or the early Reaper. But Clem in this case is going for an early Marine. Not going to be going for that early Reaper. And with it being a quick bunker, this is a brilliant start for Astrea because he's gone for a very quick sentry. And the funny part of this, too, is this pops out at 221, which is about the same time an Adept would pop out off of a Gate Cybernetics Core. So, and a Sentry will actually beat a Reaper, as hilarious as that is. The economic boost you get from the Gate Nexus is really nice as well. This is a pretty solid start, I would say, for Astrea. Obviously, you know, the game is not even close to decided. It would be comedic to suggest that that was the case. But his opponent built an early bunker that he does not need. Astrea got away with a good economic start. And he's going to have that very quick hallucination scout to let him know what's going on. That it will, in fact, be a quick single Widow Mine. And it looks like a single Widow Mine drop, in fact. Hallucination. Oh, darting around. Will avoid the Marines. And it lets him know, okay, you built a bunker. Cool. Nice. Sweet. Very quick siege tank from Clem. He's... Wait, where's the Widow Mine right now? Okay, it was just a little bit further forward. Okay, he is just going to go for the Marine... Or, pardon me, the mine drop. Just the single mine drop. Astrea does drop a very quick robotics facility. But more importantly than that, a very quick third Nexus. That was like 330, 325, 330. Ooh, Stalker does spot this, it looks like. Oh, it's hard to tell, actually. He might not have seen it. Oh, no, he did not see it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Clem came to the precipice and did not see this. Or Astrea did not see this. Still, it's just a singular mine. And Astrea gets on top of this. Meanwhile, Astrea going for an uber-fast robotics bay. Oh, this is such a cool opener from Astrea. So unique. Clem is going to come in with a little push here. This could be a little bit scary for Astrea, but if he spots it... Ooh, did he see it? Okay, if he didn't see it before, he should absolutely see it now. Yeah, and he sees it. He'll be able to grab one of those SCVs very quickly. I think they're... I think there's the desire to build a bunker right there. Mine does get cleaned up. There is an Immortal here. Battery overcharge and the Immortal's barrier will be very helpful here. First siege tank gets taken down, but it does cost a fair number of stalkers still. Oh, no, 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 don't lose this. Ah, he could have saved the sentry. Ooh, Astrea. You gotta be careful with these stalkers. He's taking a lot of damage. He's gonna lose. No, wow, how is he not losing these stalkers? They stay alive so much longer than I expected. Oh my goodness, the shield batteries and the way the target fire was spread out. I think Clem tried to target the stalkers so they would die in one tank volley, but they kept barely just getting enough shields. And as a result, Astrea holds the whole thing, pushes it back, and now his first Colossus is out, basically. Oh. Clem somehow can't see down the ramp. Or can't see up the ramp because he doesn't have high ground vision. There we go. Got vision for a moment. Actually, what did he... Must have gotten it with the medevac. Observer does get taken down by the Raven. Second Colossus was not started up particularly quickly from Astrea, but it's the economy of Astrea that is just so fantastic right now. Clem does start up the third command center on location, which is nice for him. But I really just love Astrea's position right now. Oh, double forge behind this. He also gets the Twilight Council starts up charge. Would have been very greedy to try and go for Blink first, I think, in this situation. Clem still has a strong, sharp timing with +1 stim and combat shields. Like, these are going to time out perfectly with one another. But this setup from Astrea is pretty freaking awesome. Now here comes the first push. Ooh, Scan sees the army. We are a ways away from a lot of important upgrades for the Protoss, whereas, yeah, Clem is hitting a really powerful timing. But, I mean, with a shield battery overcharge, and the Colossus kind of all clumped up together, it doesn't feel like Clem can do too much right now. Ooh, good spotting units on both sides. Marine spots the army of Astrea, and Zealot and Probe spot the army of Clem. Extended Thermal Lance will complete momentarily. Charge is now done, and 1-1 upgrades for Astrea are getting closer and closer. No third Colossus was made, which is very interesting. Astrea instead electing to tech into the Templar Archives first. Now he starts up that third Colossus. We're going to see the pylon getting taken out here on the top side. Clem's starting to play a little bit like Cure, splitting up his army. 7 pylons in production at once for Astrea. Loses another one that was in production. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Zealot Warpin on the other side of the map. Drop plus Warpin, going to get a lot of damage done. Oh, these SCVs are not going to have a good time against this. And Clem will be forced to come back home with a big portion of his army, losing so many SCVs. This is huge damage coming in from Astrea. 18 workers go down. Make it 20. And Astrea gets out with the Warp Prism. Clinically done. Astrea, we're going to bait out this Widow Mine. We'll be able to take it down. He did escape with the Warp Prism. He should start up 2-2. There it is. And Blink is already about halfway done. Now, the only thing I'll say is that Astrea is probably going to struggle to take this 4th base. But Clem actually disengages with part of his army. And instead is going to go for a little medevac drop in the main base. But there's a cannon here. A couple cannons, in fact. Astrea does need a 4th base. Like, he needs to hold this. Clem already rebuilding his worker count back up to 62. And the harassment was not free either. Oh, that War Prism. He does have speed, but he doesn't spot the army. Oh, you got to drop. Archons are needed here. There is no Ghost Academy. Or, sorry, there is a Ghost Academy. No ghosts with this army yet. There's 3 ghosts crossing the field. Oh, the cancel on the 4th. This whole thing did distract Astrea. Now, I will say, 2-2 is going to be done for Astrea. Clem hasn't even finished up his armory yet. Like, there is going to be a massive 2-2 versus 1-1 timing. Astrea going to try and hit with another counterattack. There's no, unless I'm mistaken, there's no even fourth command center yet. Yeah, it's just now on the way. Astrea going to try and get in here with a double Archon drop. He really wanted to do this earlier. He's getting in with it now. Warps in a bunch of Zealots as well. This is going to get some big damage done once more. And Astrea, he is going to hit with the 2-2. He's got to wait just a little bit. Don't go before 2-2's done, but he wants to jump his opponent's army, and he will get on top of it. 2-2 is about to complete. You see big EMPs on the Stalkers and Archons. There's 4 Colossus here, though, and there's not a whole lot to support the Vikings. The Vikings have to retreat. They can't even take down 1 Colossus yet. Ton of SCVs going down. Massive advantage for Astrea. You have a counterattack on the other side of the map. I don't know if it's getting enough done. The recall, losing 2 Colossus very quickly. Oh no, Astrea has to fight through his own Sim City to get in on top of this army. He just lost so much so quickly. Oh, and he's not able to blink forward and kill that medevac. He had the Stalkers available. Astrea just did so much economic damage to his opponent, but then recalled as it feels like he was winning that fight. Oh man, that's really unfortunate there for Astrea. Disruptor is out. Ooh, I don't know about spreading this army here, as Astrea Disruptor shot will get taken down. 1, 2 Colossus hit the floor. And that is, I think, going to be all she wrote. The upgrade lead is very helpful. Like, extremely helpful. Oh, and these units are on hold position, so they're not even actually firing at the moment. I don't know. Astrea is on 4 bases, but so too is Clem. Astrea's on, the thing is, the upgrade lead is huge, actually. It is massive. There's only 3 ghosts of these Archons are actually going to be rather effective. And the 3 ghosts are all at the front with a rather paltry army. This is a tiny Terran army. If Astrea can jump it, like right now. The reinforcements show up for Clement. That option is pretty much gone. Still, EMPs need to land on the Archons. Disruptor will find a couple of mines. It's going to help the Zealots be more effective. Honest, even now, this actually does not look bad for Astrea at all. If anything, it looks quite good for him. Astrea has such a unique way of playing. It's so difficult to deal with. Oh, Widowmine will get cleaned up, but not before it cleans up the Stalker that was trying to hunt it. A couple of probes and a Zealot do go down. We will see EMPs on one of the Archons. Vikings find themselves a good little position to try and snipe the Colossus, but they're not able to get the kill. Oh, this game 1 is already so interesting and all over the place. Clem, though, will even up the upgrades or start to. Somehow this missile turret was never finished. It's just kind of chilling there. Did the Widowmine fire again? I am not even sure. Astrea's killed a lot of his opponent's workers, but Clem is the one who is up in workers right now. Ooh, Disruptor shot through the smoke. Massive strike. 12 kills on that Raptor. And just like that, the ghost count gets nullified. Well, not nullified, but dropped significantly. 2 ghosts and a bunch of bio units. Just getting shreked right there. Forge. Oh, I didn't realize he sniped one of the forges. But it has to be rebuilt in order for Astrea to continue his upgrades. We're going to see a counterattack coming in with Zealot Archon. And Clem did not know about it. Astrea is going to get in on top of this base. There are mostly ghosts here. But EMPs, all of them being used on 1.5 Archons. I say 1.5 because not even... Like, some of the shots didn't even connect on one of the Archons. That's actually kind of good right there. Oh, and Astrea, ooh, he could have sniped that one ghost, but he's not able to get a disruptor shot, though, from the back. Catching the army, rotating in a clunky direction. And Astrea, he's kind of zoned out his opponent's 4th base. Does he know there's a base on the bottom? Yes, he does. Disruptors, trying to hit both sides. Clem trying to flank this army, but the disruptor shots are good at zoning the bottom side. And on the top side, looks like one of them did get denied, I think, but it doesn't matter. Astrea found the position, found the victory, and goes up 1-0 versus Clem. Amazing game to start things off. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top left for Team Liquid, it is Clem. Clem in the red. And his opponent spotting down to the bottom right for Maturino. It's Astrea in the blue. That Zealot Archon attack that drew Clem all the way back forced out some EMPs that really didn't achieve too much, but most importantly, drew the army back. Was just fantastic out of Astrea. And Clem, he is going to bust out a little proxy here. Is this going to be Proxy Marauder? No gas mining just yet, so no, it is going to be Proxy Marine. And look at this, Astrea's going double gas. Oh me, oh my. Well, this is not going to be an expansion play from Astrea just yet. And that is very good news for Max Angel. I'm not sure what the play is going to be. My money's on Proxy Stargate. But most importantly, he is going to build a Zealot. It's going to be Gate Cyber. And he is not going to be expanding. And against a 2-Rax Marine play, which is what this is going to be because there was no gas until just now, that is so good for Astrea. Now, this can still go very south if you don't figure out what's going on. Clem is going to see, oh my, there is no expansion. But Astrea, if he was paying even a little bit of attention right there, he should have noticed. Oh, I really hope he noticed. Oh my God, I don't think he did. I mean, it's totally understandable to not have that on your mind. I don't think he realizes he was, oh no. Yeah, I don't think he knows what's up. Now, the Proxy Stargate. Oracle gets out very easily. The problem is there's no shield battery at home. Astrea, no, get back. He's got to get back. Okay, he recalls the Zealot. Where does it recall to? Pretty close to the Marines. That's actually very good for Astrea. Able to get 2 big swipes. We're going to get a third one. Adept. Oh my God, did it shade forward? That's not really what you want, but he will be able to clean up a lot of Marines here and gets one of the SCVs as well. Both players losing a worker. That is good news for Astrea. And there's a Void Ray already started up. This being a Void Ray and not an Oracle, this game might actually be over already. Because it's going to be a Cyclone. Cyclones get absolutely dumpstered comedically hard by Void Rays. And of course, Clem committed a lot of resources to the other side of the map, slowed down his tech, didn't get the value out of this Proxy Marine, and the Marines are trapped on the other side. Void Ray is going to pop out. If it gets its prismatic alignment on that Cyclone, I think it's just GG. Clem, will he see this? No, he will not. He's going the wrong direction. Void Ray is going to get into the main base. It's going to find some damage. Warp Gate is nearly done as well. There's also a shield battery. We do see the Cyclone is going to be allowed to be brought back home. Oh, he's going to kill this Cyclone. Yep, easy. Easy kill. Second Cyclone's not yet out. Shield battery is done. That's going to heal up this Void Ray to full shields. This game is done and dusted, I think. Marines are going to try and come back home. Second Void Ray is already out. We've got the supply depot going down. That's going to block a third, not a third, but another Cyclone from hitting the field. Marines are here now. Second shield battery's not yet done, but there's a prismatic alignment. Both Cyclones have died. Vikings trying to hit the field. Nope, no chance, no shot. It's over. These Marines will not get the job done. Another shield battery has completed on the low ground. We're going to see this factory force an SCV pull because it's getting so low on HP. Viking will pop out. It does force the Void Rays a little bit far forward, but we get back to the shield batteries, and that's going to be almost certainly too much for Clem to handle. Marines trying desperately to get on top of this. Viking goes down. No chance, no shot. Clem will go down 2-0 versus Astrea. Astrea on the verge of 3-0ing the French Terran. All right, here we go for game 3. Right on into it. And spawning up at the top right with another quick double SCV pull for Team Liquid. It's Clem. 13 supply depot, cutting an SCV here. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom left for Matcherino. It is Astrea. In the blue, up 2-0. Playing very darn well. Clem. This is going to be a fast timing on the Proxy Rax Reaper. A little bit faster than normal. Astrea, will he open up Gate Nexus once again, or is he going to go Gate Cyber this time? If he goes Gate Cyber, he'll be in a good position, but if he goes Gate Nexus, a little bit less so. Oh man, if Astrea got up to like here, you would see this. Looks like Astrea is going to... Yeah, he is going to go Gate Cybernetics Core. Okay. This is best case scenario for Astrea against what he's up against. And he will Probe Scout as well, which means he's going to have an idea, obviously, that this is a Proxy Rax play. Obviously, if this were against the setup in game number 1, well, Clem would be very happy about this. We are going to see a bunker getting built on the low ground. RNGesus not favoring Clem right away, though. Already 4 zaps on the SCV. Nice little pylon wall as he did scout what's going on. Oh, Probe hides to the top side. Cute move from Astrea. That's going to allow him to drop a shield battery that will be able to provide a break point around that Nexus. Oh, that was almost a surround. That was actually surprisingly close. But it will be a couple probes going down. However, Clem is going to lose the Reaper. 2 probes, but he loses the Reaper. I don't think that's worth it. Ooh, SCV not able to dodge the second shot there of the Stalker. I do like that he puts it on the far side, so it gives longer that the projectile has to fire. There's a Marine being produced as well. Oh, that's not going to reach. Nice job with the probe pull, getting it on top of that. Oh, Probe's going to get pulled away. Good job from Clem to target fire and force those away. Stalkers are starting to kill this bunker, and they will force the... well, they will be able to get the salvage. Ooh, probe pull. Oh, he's not able to get that last probe. Okay. 3 probes go down, but it was a rather big commitment going for 2 Reapers and a Marine, and he lost all the units. He lost the SCV as well, which is usually a given. Salvage did go off. I think I like this for Astrea. I mean, yeah, he's up 10 workers already. Actually, I think I love this for Astrea. Twilight Council, not super fast. That's the biggest thing that I don't like for Astrea, is that Blink is going to be a ways away from completing, but his probe count is just fantastic right now. And it feels like Clem, because his barracks was on the other side of the map for so long, yeah, he doesn't even have that much in terms of army supply. He needs this Widowmine drop to get a fair bit done. Astrea does have a pylon building in the bottom side. Oh, and he's going to spot this medevac. And he did see it. Oh, this is so good for Astrea. Astrea is playing out of his damn mind this cup. 4 shots on the medevac. Ooh, he pulls the probes. No, it's the mistake. Oh, but he gets the split last second. Okay. Okay. It's not a mistake. He covered it. He covered it. And in fact, he makes sure that that cannot be salvaged. Look at the worker count right now. It's a 15 worker lead. Astrea's so far ahead. And behind this, Oh, is this the time to go for a Templar Archives? It's not that it's not a good play. It's that he's in such a good position that just playing standard, it feels like he could win this game. Like, there's a relatively clear path to victory playing standard with, like, you know, quick Colossus, quick charge. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that this feels like it is a little bit feast or famine sometimes with Templar Archives plays. Still, I do love Astrea's position. Love, love, love it. And another pylon spots this Raven coming. Stalkers, they do have Blink. Clem, he has to know that Blink is done. It can't not be done. This one probe is just kind of idly sitting there. Also, there's an observer on the bottom side. We do see a scan coming down. It did find the observer. Cyclone was able to get the kill. Man, only 4 probes and an observer have died. Auto turret does get dropped in the main base. And that, funnily enough, will alert Clem to the fact that he's got an idle probe. So it kills 2 probes, but it lets him know that there's value to be found with more probes. Clem will switch targets to the probes themselves and grabs 2 more. A little bit unfortunate for Astrea that he wasn't able to get the pickoffs there. We do have 3 High Templar now warped in. Storm is very nearly done. There's only 1 High Templar with Storm at the moment. No Warp Prism just yet. Clem has gotten himself up to 46 46 SCVs now, but Astrea is mining off of 3 bases comfortably. Oop, double mine drop into the natural. That could be a big problem for Astrea. He does have the medevac, or the spotter pylon once again. Oh, Widow Mines do manage to get 3 probes. Raven, the bottom left of the main, will get just pushed away. We see a feedback on this. There are 2 Zealots, 2 High Templar in this Warp Prism. Oh, he feedbacked. Didn't do much damage, but I get, like, he does reset the setup there. Oh, do we use the Warp Prism with the army? A big blink forward. He's going to find one of the mines and a couple Marines. Not bad. Oh, there are High Templar ready to go. Storm is pretty decent. Astrea's got a lot of High Templar on the field right now. 7 High Templar. That is actually a ridiculous number. And Clem knows, I can't let you get a 4th base up. He knows he's got to do something. Storm drop in the main base. Oh, big storms right there. 10 SCVs going down and a huge Zealot warp in. Water balloons being hurled out as well. We do see, oh, Storm on the army, Storm on the army, Storm on the army, Storm on the army. Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't see it. His army is a little bit trapped here, but the storms on the ramp are going to be good. 23 SCVs going down during all this. Another massive storm. Archon will morph, but it will go down. Medevacs, there's a lot of medevacs and a lot of energy. Recall coming on in. He recalls... Oh, well, he recalls the Warp Prism, and that's just going to be GG. So many SCVs had fallen. Astrea still had a big army left, and he crushes Clem 3-0. Takes him down like it was nothing, and did it in magnificent fashion. And if you enjoyed that series, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Check out the rest of the videos, and we'll catch you on the flip side.